Hi everyone, this is Deadlock bringing you more Call of Duty Black Ops 4 content for 2018. In today's video we are talking Torque. I'm going to give a little bit of background about this specialist from Black Ops 4, talk a little bit about how I use him and why I really like him in the game. So Torque's real name is Kieran Mackay, and as we all know he's one of the playable specialists in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. His official biography states that he was born in Leith, which is just on the kind of outskirts of Edinburgh, in Scotland. It's kind of classed as its own place, Leith, but it's part of Edinburgh. I actually lived there for a number of years when I was young, so I have a certain affinity both being Scottish and having lived in Leith with good old Kieran Mackay. And apparently he was treated mostly as an inconvenience by his serially unemployed parents. I think that's a little bit stereotypical, but he was left his own devices and spent his youth exploring junkyards, tinkering with the scrap and broken gadgets that he found there. So he's quick-witted, but exhibiting signature poor judgment. He's always been a prankster, which has constantly landed him in trouble with the authorities. Eagerly supported by his parents, who were keen to get him out of the house, he joined the British Army at 16 and was steered towards the British Engineering Corps, where his natural affinity for mechanical engineering swiftly earned him a reputation as a fearsome battlefield engineer. His easygoing and self-effacing humour, along with his exemplary quality in his work, are likely the only things that have saved him from extended time in the brig for his ongoing campaign of practical jokes. So, he is 30 years old in the game Black Ops 4, which is set in 2043. His specialist weapon is the barricade, and his specialist equipment is a razor wire. I love using Torque in the game. I love the barricade and the razor wire. I find the barricade to be a little bit more effective than the razor wire, but depending on where you deploy the razor wire, you can certainly snag a few bad guys with it. The barricade, on the other hand, I just think that is a tremendous bit of kit. If you know the maps and you know the choke points where the opposition will often try and flank you, and you use it almost less like a barricade but more like a trap. So instead of sometimes putting the barricade right in a doorway, it's sometimes a good idea to put it adjacent to a doorway so that when the enemy is running and gunning, they look through the doorway, they think it's clear, then as soon as they step through the doorway, the barricade is actually against the wall. And when you do that, they will walk right into the microwave field, and that will kill them, certainly very quickly in hardcore mode, and damage them quite significantly and slow them down in core mode. The razor wire I tend to deploy in kind of the same way. I see a lot of people putting it directly in doorways or on steps, and I do that as well, but sometimes I also like to use it in the same way as the barricade. So think about the vantage point of the enemy, and then think a little bit about when they might be running and gunning and run round the corner, and try and put it in places where they appear to have a clear line of sight, but as they come through whatever room or exit whatever room they're going through, they will hit the razor wire. I've been using Torque predominantly since the beginning of the game, and I see that they gave Torque an update in the latest patch. I found the patch notes quite confusing about Torque. I don't know about you guys, but it talked about how he perhaps wasn't as effective, and they wanted him to be more of a team player in the game, and therefore they were upping the points that it took to use the barricade. I couldn't see how the two ideas ran together. How can you make him more effective and get him more involved in the game by increasing the number of points required to release his barricade and razor wire? I didn't understand it. At any rate, he's absolutely my favourite specialist. I see also from the recent patch notes and update that apparently we can have 6 players in a game, and apparently more than one person can select a specialist. But that actually doesn't seem to be the case. It still seems on the loading screen to be 5 people in the team before the game loads up, and it also seems that only one person can select each specialist, because me and my friends were playing yesterday and we were both trying to select Torque and we couldn't do it. Certainly in the game there are 6 players, they just don't appear in the loading screen. I really do think that his specialist abilities and his specialist equipment are really, really useful, certainly in the hardcore mode, and you'll see it in this game, is I kind of snag a few players and catch them out with the barricade as well. I was quite lucky to bring in a helicopter, an attack chopper, and have my teammate save that for me as I got killed just as I brought it in. I thought I'd positioned the care package where I had to. But thank you, teammate, for saving me there and for not stealing the care package either. I came back and got it. So guys, who's your favourite specialist and why do you like using them? Drop some comments into the comment section below and I'll be sure to respond. Let me know who your favourite specialist is and why. If you're enjoying my content, I'd be really grateful if you could subscribe. If you are certainly enjoying this video, then please give it a thumbs up and smash that like button. And guys, keep smashing it on Call of Duty. Have a great weekend. I'm really enjoying First Strike so far. I'm up to about tier 15 or 16 I think now. And I'm going to drop another video or two over this weekend just because I'm getting the chance to play the game. So take care, have a great weekend, keep smashing it on COD.
Mission objectives green across the board.